If you're starting to feel the holiday stress, I have got the answer for you. So our Rest and Relax oil by Radical Roots is hands down our bestseller, and it is so for good reason. This formula is so safe, effective, and versatile. Everybody loves it. So what we did is we combined full spectrum, high quality hemp with a Chinese herbal formula that nourishes the heart and calms the spirit. So it's great to take during the day if you're feeling any sort of anxiety or stress, but it's also awesome to take at night if you're looking to make sure that you're getting the highest quality sleep that you can. I take it almost every day, and I'm certainly taking it any time that I'm recording a podcast. Head to radicalrootsherbs.com, use the code HOLIDAY30 and get 30% off of our Rest and Relax tincture through New Year's. Hey guys, it's Dr. Chloe, and you're listening to the Radical Remedy Podcast. So for Thanksgiving, I really wanted to just come on and say thank you. It has been such an honor, such a joy, so exciting to be able to put on this podcast, to be able to interview some of my heroes and share their brilliant work with you guys, and hopefully to be able to help build health within your homes without losing your minds. And that's honestly where I think I can actually be of some help. You know, I have walked a pretty difficult path as a parent. I'm a single mom of a child with a rare genetic disorder called STXBP1, and I really have not had much support on this journey. It's been impressively isolating and challenging. Remy has never even had a babysitter until last year, and he's 9. So that tells you a little bit about what my life is like, and he's a child who requires full care. But what I have found is that despite all of the obstacles that Remy and I both face, we both continue to grow in health and happiness year over year. And I have learned so much on this journey, and that is why I'm here, so that hopefully I can help you find more space to grow in health and joy and love within your family, so that you guys can build health without losing your minds. So for Thanksgiving, I would ask that you consider sending me an email at radicalremedypodcast@gmail.com. Let me know if you have any questions about health. Let me know what you're curious about and anybody who you might want me to talk to. And I would love to know that so I can support you as best as possible on this journey. I would like to also give a big shout out to all my other special needs parents out there. With the holidays coming up, I know I feel it. It is impressively isolating when we have our children who have disabilities and special needs. A lot of times we are stuck left out of the party, and it can be really hard and heartbreaking. So if that's you also, I see you, I love you, and I'm celebrating you and your family. And you are totally welcome to shoot me an email and bitch about it if you want. Or whatever feels good. But I will be here also in the same shoes as you. So just know that you're not alone in that. And to everybody, you know, hopefully we can find more space for ourselves as parents. I do really believe that that is one of the best examples that we can set for our kids. And I think that the more that we take care of ourselves as parents, the better we're able to show up for our children and the better examples we're showing them. Because if they see us never taking time and space for ourselves and for our needs and for building joy in our lives, then that's the example that we're setting for them. And of all the things that I've ever done for Remy, the most important thing that I think I could ever do for him is just be the happiest, healthiest version of myself so I can show up for him and be present for him as much as I can. Certainly, I'm not perfect. Anyway, rant over. I wish you guys all the best holidays. Again, thank you so much for all of your support, and I can't wait to share our next episode with you next week. I'm very excited for the guests that are coming up, and I couldn't be more grateful. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for listening to the Radical Remedy Podcast. The Radical Remedy Podcast is for general informational purposes only and does not constitute the practice of medicine, nursing, or other professional healthcare services, including the giving of medical advice, and no doctor/patient relationship is formed. The use of information on this podcast or materials linked from this podcast is at the user's own risk. The content of this podcast is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Users should not disregard or delay in obtaining medical advice for any medical condition they may have and should seek the assistance of their healthcare professionals for any such conditions.